Good evening, everyone. I'm KHOU 11 News anchor Ron Trevino coming to you from the KHOU newsroom. We hope you've been enjoying your weekend. We want to get you up to date on some of the stories that we're covering and some of the stories that you've been clicking on our website at khou.com. Some of the stories we'll have for you on our newscast at 10:30 tonight. Let's start with a sad story out of north part of Harris County involving a little girl who is now in the hospital. A 4-year-old girl is in critical condition after deputies said she fell into a man-made pond at a Buddhist temple in North Harris County. The temple is in the 16,000 block of Kirkendall. Sheriff Ed Gonzalez said the young girl was in a class and she wandered off. Her mom, who was also at the temple, searched for her but couldn't find her. Police were called and they were able to find the girl's socks near the pond. That's when they figured out she may have fallen in. She was pulled from the water. She was taken to the hospital by Lifeline in critical condition. Deputies said that the girl regained a pulse after being transported to the hospital. So thoughts and prayers to that family tonight, that little child in the hospital tonight. All right, let's take you to North Texas now. There was another controversial shooting in North Texas, and this one involved the victim, Tatiana Jefferson. She was fatally shot Saturday inside a bedroom of her own Fort Worth home by a police officer who was responding to a request for a welfare check at that house. Officers responded to what they called an open structure call at 2:25 in the morning at that house. A neighbor had called police saying they were worried about what was going on in that house because of the hour of the night, plus the front door was open and the lights were on. The officer, who had not been publicly identified, was walking around the house and had walked into the backyard when he shot once through the window of the house. Body camera footage showing that. Just before firing his gun, the officer yelled, "Put your hands up, show me your hands," and then he fired his weapon. Now, Jefferson died at the scene. This shooting is raising a lot of questions and outrage up there in North Texas. We'll have more on that coming up at 10:30. All right, let's take you to New Orleans now. Search continuing for a person trapped inside the Hard Rock Hotel after the building partially collapsed yesterday morning. This building was under construction. The top floors collapsed while construction workers were both inside and outside the building. 2 people were confirmed dead and another 30 were hospitalized. Now they're trying to recover the body of the remaining victim, but the building is unstable, so it is dangerous work there at the Hard Rock Hotel under construction there in New Orleans. All right, back here at home, let's talk about the weather. As you know, it was a gorgeous weekend, but David Paul says what? David Paul says the rain chances start Monday morning and last most of the day. Well, yeah, we're going to have some rain next week, and it's going to start tomorrow. So David Paul will tell us all about that. In sports, a big sports day. How about those Texans? Man, great performance by Deshaun Watson. Threw a touchdown pass, ran for a couple of touchdowns. We beat the Chiefs in KC 31-24. Great day for the Texans. Oh, and by the way, you may have heard the Astros are playing tonight. Game 2 of the ALCS against the Yankees. We are ahead 1-0 in the third. Are we still in the third? I think so. 1-0 Astros against the Yankees in the third. Of course, we'll have all the sports tonight on Sports Extra coming up around 11 o'clock after the newscast. And join us for our newscast around 10:30. If you have any questions about what you just heard me talk about, go to our website, khou.com, for more details and download the new KHOU app. So I'll be seeing you around 10:30 tonight. In the meantime, go Astros. And I'll see you then. Ron Trevino. Good evening.